Fans are going crazy after one of the biggest names in women's basketball, Angel Reese, was benched by coach Nola Henry. We're talking about the fierce, unapologetic trash-talking, rebounding machine who has been in the news since college. Why did Nola Henry, one of the game's youngest and most hyped-up coaches, decide to bench her? Was it a performance issue, an ego clash, or something more significant happening behind the scenes?
Evidence to overturn the call on the floor.
Then just say that and let's move on. We want to see some basketball playing.
We have all the information, and you won't believe how this transpired. What impact will this have on Angel Reese's career, and may the league as a whole be affected by this decision?
By the way, she got benched in the fourth quarter. Pulled right out of this game.
This is something you must hear, so pay attention.
Absolutely delivering on that double-double, that's right, points, rebounds, and of course, losses.
Delivering on that double-double, that is points, rebounds, and losses, of course.
Finished with a Roses team-high 14 rebounds, 5 turnovers, 4 fouls, shot just 3 of 7 from the field, 42%.
However, before we get started, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you will be able to join our team and stay up to current on the most recent WNBA developments, expert analysis, and breakdowns of key movements. Just like this, don't miss anything. We've covered every possible angle. Click the like button, subscribe, and let's get started.
Congratulations, Nola! One more.
Why does Nola Henry mean business, and who is she? Let's start by quickly introducing you to Nola Henry, who is one of the youngest head coaches in the unmatched league. She has a reputation for being shrewd, fearless, and totally in control. She rose from intern in 2020 to head coach in a matter of years, so no, she isn't here to play around.
Playing all of those games in those weird courts where there wasn't that many fans. That was a similar atmosphere to Unrivaled, and the court, by the way, looks beautiful.
Let's discuss her approach to coaching. In her first press conference, Henry made it very clear that she values teamwork and commitment over individual star power. She's here to build a dynasty, and any player who doesn't fit the mold won't last long. Some say this was her way of sending a message that no one is bigger than the team. Now, let's change the subject and talk about Angel. Henry doesn't do drama. She does discipline, strategy, and winning. If she benched Reese, you can bet you she had a good reason. Though things haven't been looking great lately, Reese's been a force since her college days. She has the enthusiasm, talent, and attitude that make her a fan favorite.
Said she's a below average passer. She's a terrible passer. But she's trying.
Her shooting percentage is extremely low, her defense has been careless, and let's face it, she hasn't been the dominant force that we all anticipated in the Unrivaled league. In the meantime, her fiercest rival, Caitlin Clark, has been dominating, leading her team to incredible numbers and making it seem easy. The comparison does not look good for Reese.
Rebounding the ball really well, specifically on the offensive glass. I think since adding the addition of Angel Reese.
To worsen the situation, Reese's problems go beyond simply her offensive shortcomings. Coaches and analysts have noted her sluggish defensive rotations, dubious shot selection, and inability to adapt to the league's quicker pace. According to some insiders, Reese was frequently outspoken about her role during team practices, but reluctant to adjust to Henry's more structured system. Let's face it, when a player and coach aren't on the same page, things can quickly spiral out of control, leading to friction and, eventually, this significant upheaval. So, let's be honest, was this simply a tough decision made by the coach, or was there genuine animosity? Rumor has it that Reese and Hen weren't exactly best friends behind the scenes. Insiders claim that Reese had strong feelings about Henry's tactics, and let's just say that Henry wasn't exactly taking notes.
If it's one thing I learned from Kurt, it's how to prepare. That's probably the number one thing that he's taught me. What's going through my mind is just game plan stuff, just what I need to do to be prepared.
Now, arguments between coaches and players are rather common sense. When competing at this level, emotions run high. But in this instance, the tension apparently went beyond lighthearted arguments to the point where it began to impact team dynamics. In contrast, Henry, a tough coach attempting to establish her dominance in the league, wasn't going to allow any player, no matter how gifted, to upset her system. Reese, who was known for her self-assurance and outspoken temperament, wasn't afraid to voice her opinions.
Fans, though, her fans are out in droves, seriously.
And now for the real deal. According to some sources, Henry became increasingly irritated with Reese's refusal to change her aggressive, high-energy style of play. Reese wanted to keep playing her aggressive, high-energy game, but Henry wanted her to concentrate on honing important skills, particularly her shooting accuracy and defensive discipline. Instead of meeting in the middle, both seemed to dig in their heels, and once that line was drawn, the relationship quickly soured. To make matters worse, other players in the squad reportedly began to notice the rift, which added an additional layer of awkwardness in the locker room. In a league where chemistry is just as important as talent, that kind of division can make or break a season. So here we are, what could have been a powerful coach-player duo became one of the biggest shakeups of the season, and then Reese was out. Naturally, Twitter went crazy as soon as the news broke, and let's just say that things got heated quickly. Some fans were furious, saying that coach Nola Henry's decision to bench Angel Reese was the worst one she could have made. Others firmly supported Henry, saying that Reese's recent performances hadn't lived up to the hype. One fervent fan tweeted Nola, "Angel Reese is a game changer. You don't sit a star like that, period." However, not everyone agreed with Henry's decision to bench her. Another user clapped back, saying that Coach Henry is building a team, not a one-woman show, and if Angel Reese can't adapt, she has to sit down. The league isn't about egos, of course, and then there were conspiracy theories. Some conjectured that Henry was using this as a show of dominance over her squad, while others thought it was an egotistical and personal altercation between the coach and player that had gotten out of control. The back and forth continued, with some fans wondering if this was a warning that Reese needed to work more. Regardless of your stance, it is evident that this decision has rocked the league and that the drama isn't limited to the court. It is permeating every sports talk show, podcast, and news outlet. While some worried that this would undermine her confidence in her long-term career, sports analysts jumped in to debate whether Henry had made the right decision or if she had just thrown away one of her most valuable assets. The actual question today is, what happens next? This is the crucial query. Angel Reese was really prepared for this league. In college, she was in control, but the level of competition is different here. Reese has been struggling with the versatility, accuracy, and quick decision-making required by the unmatched league, while rookies like Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin are flourishing, adapting, and demonstrating their belonging. If Reese doesn't step it up quickly, she runs the risk of falling behind. Reese's adjustment to professional basketball hasn't gone well. In recent games, she's had trouble being efficient, scoring less than 10 points in several games.
Reese is not the mainstream draw that she thinks she is.
Basketball observers have begun to wonder if her prowess at college was more due to her physical advantages than to her well-rounded skills after rebounding once her calling card was enough to make up for her shortcomings elsewhere. Furthermore, in this league, raw talent alone is insufficient. You also need to develop. As for Angel Reese, she is at a major turning point in her career, and what she does next could define her legacy. She has two options going forward. Either she goes into full beast mode, works out, improves her game, and proves everyone wrong. If she works hard and adapts to the league's high standards, she could regain her position and show everyone why she was so important in the first place. At this point, she can either let this setback define her or use it as motivation to silence her detractors. Some of the greatest athletes in history have persevered through difficult times like these and returned stronger than before. If Reese can use this as motivation to improve her game, sharpen her skills, and demonstrate that she belongs in this league, this could be the story of a legendary comeback, but let's face it, it won't be easy. She will need to improve her shooting efficiency, develop into a more well-rounded player, and show that she can work as a team player by modifying her style to fit the system rather than making the game revolve around her. This isn't just about talent. It's also about mindset, work, ethics, and resilience. On the other hand, if Reese allows the pressure to get to her, if she finds it difficult to adapt, or if she can't find the right team fit, This could be the start of a downward spiral. Time will tell how this unfolds, but one thing is certain: the basketball world is closely watching. Will Angel Reese step up and prove everyone wrong, or will this moment mark a major setback in her career? The ball is in her court now, and we wait to see what she does with it. The league moves quickly, and there's always a new wave of young talent eager to take the spotlight. If she doesn't take advantage of this opportunity to grow, she risks becoming just another player whose hype faded too soon. What do you think? Did Coach Nola Henry make the correct decision, or did she make a huge mistake? What will happen to Angel Reese next? If you enjoy this video, please leave a comment, click the like button, and subscribe to ensure you don't miss any future basketball updates. Additionally, remember to enable notifications so you're always the first to know when we release a new video. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you all at the next one.